Hello, my name is Opal Singleton. I am the president and CEO of Million Kids. We are an organization in Southern California, and we train all over the nation. Actually, we even train internationally at times. And our whole program is dedicated to keeping kids safe from predators. This is what we call a Million Kids Insider Alert. And in that, what we do is that we analyze cases such as this one. We also talk about the latest technology and things that are happening out there that might be of interest to you. So we can use this to educate you so that you can help us combat trafficking and social media exploitation. So I'd encourage you to go to millionkids.org and sign up for the Insider Alert. There is no cost for it, but it is like breaking news, just like this story, where we analyze for you some of the latest cases. This is truly a tragic case. There's no other way to say it. I will warn you, this is a pretty graphic case. So if you have small children in the room, I wouldn't do it until they're out of the room. But I think it's an important case for us to look at because every teenager I've ever talked to thinks that it isn't going to happen to them. And I hope it doesn't. That is our work, is to educate for prevention and intervention so that they will be informed and not take chances. Patricia Alatorre was a beautiful young lady, vivacious, talented, energetic. I did not know her personally, but I've researched this story to a point where I believe that I knew of her. Everybody liked her. She loved to play on social media. And in this case, she loved TikTok. Now, we don't know if this actually took place on TikTok. None of the stories will tell you exactly which social media, but she hooked up with Armando Cruz and they became friends somehow and exchanged photos. And somewhere along the line, they decided to meet up. And the end result of this is absolutely tragic. So according to the court documents, and this is up for trial to let you know, but according to the court documents, Armando Cruz, who is 24, he's from Southern California, he drove at least twice to Bakersfield to meet up with her. And we don't know what happened the first time, but we now know the end and tragic end of the second meeting. He ended up raping her, strangling her, and burning her body before it was over. So this is Armando Cruz. I want to remind everyone that he has pled not guilty, and they have not finalized the court trial. So at this point, this is an alleged perpetrator. The court is scheduled to be February in 2021. Well, we're there now. We're already into a few days of it. So keep your eyes out for this. The other thing I would ask you is to pray for this family. This is a horrendous case, absolutely horrendous. In addition to the loss, it's the tragic understanding that this never had to happen. If we can convince our kids not to talk to strangers on the internet. Now, there are many videos on YouTube about this if you want to go in and put in about Patricia Alatorre. But this is from Court TV, and I thank them for doing a good job of reporting on it. So I'm going to share it with you. So here we go. So I'm going to quit there because this is really, really horrific, as you can tell. And I really want to share with you a little bit. This is very typical. Let me get out of this thing here. This is very typical of what will often happen in this case, although it ended more tragic than it normally does. But anytime a child is violated, anytime a child is sextorted, it is in fact tragic. What we now know is at least probably 8% of the United States kids get involved in sending a naked photo or an illicit photo, or maybe just a small photo that has a little bit of innuendo, and they talk them into sending a better photo and one that shows a little bit more until they're lured in. And once the blackmail begins, there was a study out of the University of Toledo, Ohio, that suggests that 58% of the victims, the kids, will not tell their parents or someone. They will do exactly what she was doing, trying to meet up with them, thinking that she could get that photos back and this would end nicely. It doesn't end nicely. And the other challenge that we have is that kids get involved, and they get involved emotionally. And especially during a time when they're maybe 11, 12, 13, 14, their behavior will change. Now, in this case, there's no indication the family could have had, I think, in understanding what was going on with Patricia. But if you think this is happening to a teenager or a young person, it can be 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 years old. They might start cutting. They might shut down. They might start to get very secretive. They might start to run away. They can't sleep. You walk in the room, they put their device away. Keep an eye out for things like that. Now, I'm not suggesting this happened here, okay? But that is the common thing that you want to watch out for. And talk to your child. Let them know the minute they send a photo out on the internet to someone they've never met, or even their boyfriend or girlfriend. The minute a photo goes out there, you're in a blackmail's prison. You never know when somebody's going to intercept it or use it to blackmail you. So never, never, never send a photo. Okay, that's the first thing. If you want your freedom, don't send that photo. But if you've sent a photo and you're in trouble, I want you to know that you can come to me. I won't scream and yell. I won't wag my finger, but you must have help to get through it. This is a dangerous, dangerous business. In the meantime, my heart goes out to the family and to this beautiful young lady. You know, this is exactly why Million Kids does what it does. Watch for this trial and follow it, and we will try to keep an eye on it for you also. Maybe this month yet, but these things have a way of getting postponed because of COVID. And so let's watch this trial. Pray for that family, the family of Patricia Alatorre. They have got to be heartbroken. And in the meantime, talk to your kids. If they're old enough to show this insider alert to them, please do that. I'd highly appreciate it. I thank you so much for supporting our work. We can't do this work without your financial support and your prayers, quite frankly. So I hope you will follow us at Million Kids. Okay, go to millionkids.org, set up for more of these insider alerts. And I'd appreciate it if you would follow us on Facebook. That is, Facebook is IE, standing for Inland Empire Million Kids. I would appreciate it if you'd go on and join that. So thank you for supporting our work. Please pray for the Alatorre family, and we will see you on the next Insider Alert. Thank you.